Hi, what's up everyone around the world? Today I'm going to show you all how to speak like a Jamaican. At the end of this video you will be able to speak most likely like Jamaicans speak. Now I'm not a Jamaican, but what qualifies me to do this is I've listened to countless hours of Vybz Kartel. So I'm going to be teaching you two basic rules to speak like a Jamaican. So let's take this sentence. I was walking down the road one day and I saw two boys fighting at the side of the road. Okay, so the first step to making that sentence sound more like what a Jamaican would say is that you're gonna use what I call the blender method. You're gonna take that sentence and you're gonna put it in a blender, and then you're gonna put in a lot of different elements to kind of spice it up, like if you were making a really beautiful punch. So let's do that. Yeah, one day sonny, me I walk on the road and two boys fist coughing at the side of the street, you know. Yeah, see them? Okay, so you saw what I did there, right? I basically took the sentence, I scrambled it up. It's the same basic structure. In other words, you know, whatever you put in there, it's still juice, but it's very different from the kind of juice it was before. You scrambled up a lot of things, you added and subtracted a lot of things. Unlike the Trinidadian dialect where I can explain, with the Jamaican dialect, I can explain basically all the different things you have to switch and turn around. So the best way is to learn the blender method. Let me give you another example. Hey, did you see Spider-Man? I went to the cinema to see Spider-Man and it was very exciting. Everyone was jumping up and down in the cinema. Okay, now we're gonna blend up that sentence. Yo, you are glimpsing Spider-Man flick? Me I go to cinema if you watch our film, dog. I'm gonna jump in at the cinema like kangaroo, it real bad. Okay, so again, I took the sentence, I blended it up, I mix it up, but it has the same basic structure, but it's a different type of the same thing. And then I added other elements like pun, yow at the beginning. I added different words that sound really nice. Words you gotta remember: yow, be, boy, look. That's just stuff you gotta learn. That's the stuff you gotta watch Jamaican movies and pick it up. The last element to the battery's dying. The last element to speaking like a Jamaican is what I've noticed is when you're speaking, you have to speak in the context always like if you're asking a question. So if you're asking a question, your voice tends to rise as you speak. So towards the end of the sentence. So are you going there? Where are you from? Alright? When you're speaking like a Jamaican, you're always doing this. You're always, like, even if you're just saying something, if you're saying, I'm going to the grocery now. I going to the grocery now, boy. You know what I'm saying? Your voice is rising at the end. The tone is rising at the end. If you want to say something like, I have a new car. You have a new rollers, boy. You understand? The tone is always rising at the end, and that's important when speaking like a Jamaican. So to recap, the two elements of speaking like a Jamaican: one, you take your sentence and you put it in the blender. You mix it up, you add specific Jamaican elements to the sentence, as well as basically mixing and matching in any way that makes it sound a lot more interesting and a lot more entertaining. And then you'll begin to have the Jamaican sentence structure. And then to finish it out with the Jamaican accent, to add to the Jamaican sentence structure, you speak always as if you're in the tone in which you would ask a question, where your voice is always escalating towards the end, or the pitch of your voice is always escalating towards the end of the sentence, not too dramatically, in order to give that Jamaican accent effect. Practice this and you will be able to speak like a Jamaican. Thank you. I hope I've helped a lot of people with this. I know there are a lot of people around the world who would love to be able to do this. So yeah, like, subscribe, stay alive, and keep Jamaican vibes, y'all.